My name is Ann Elizabeth, and I'm usually here with Simply His Ministry. But I have something new that I'm going to do today called Nanny Ann Preschool. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit before we get started with school. I hope the children are going to enjoy as they learn a lot of things. I know I sure am. One of my passions is American Sign Language. I think the children would also enjoy a folder to keep their school things in, just like the big kids. Now, it's time for the very first Nanny Ann Preschool program. Hello children, welcome, come on in. It's just about time for school. I am your teacher, Nanny Ann, and you are just in time for the first Nanny Ann school. I hope you all had a nice Christmas and are rested so we can get back to learning. We are going to learn to tell time and do the alphabet, learn all about our colors and a whole lot of other things. But you never know what's going to happen around here at Nanny Ann School. The first thing we need to do is see if everyone is here. So when I call your name, please raise your hand. Okay, Henry? Okay, Henry's here. Sydney? Oh, I see you're in the back. Morning. And Lori, are you here? Yes. Minute late, Lori. That's okay since it's the first day. Adam, where are you? Oh, okay, right here in front. Jack? Jack? Jill? Boys and girls, any of you know where the twins are? Well, let's start with the alphabet. Maybe they'll come in late. We will do all 26 letters, and then I'm going to show you another way to spell. Okay, let's begin. You see down here, we start with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, you watching? K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I'm going to show you another way to spell, but we're only going to do this many letters, and we're going to do it in a new way called sign language. And it's going to take a lot of practice, but one thing you have to do, you have to watch my hands. Okay, so first we'll do A. This is A. Can everyone see? This is the sign language for A. Sign language is for people that cannot hear. This is A, and this is the way you do B. Now watch, this is the way you do C. Watch my hand. C. You just cup it around. Okay, now this one, I like doing D because this is really fun. There's your C, and all you do is close it and put your finger up. See? There's C. Close it and put your finger up. D. And E, you just curve your hand over your thumb. Tuck your thumb in. There is E. And then F. And then G. And then H. G, H. So you can do H, I. That's how you say hi. Okay, let's do it again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. We didn't have it up there, but we'll just add it. Okay? Oh no, the phone is ringing. Yes, hello, Dustin. Shh, children, be still. I can't hear the phone.
Hi, Nanny Ann. This is Dustin.
Yes?
I'm from NWCT.
Oh, sure. Northwest Community Television. Well, sure, it's a great gift to our community. Why are you calling me here, Dustin?
Your classmates, Jack and Jill,
Oh, no, are they all right?
skipped school today.
I wondered why they were both absent.
And they were found laying on the ground at the bottom
What?
of Blueberry Hill. They got thirsty, and when they climbed the hill to get a pail of water,
Yes.
Jack fell down and hit his head, and Jill came tumbling after.
Okay, call us back when you have more information. Children, y'all look up here. That was a reporter from Northwest Community Television, and he was calling to say that your classmates, Jack and Jill, they skipped school today. That's why they're not here. And they were found lying on the ground at the bottom of Blueberry Hill. They got thirsty while they were out playing, and when they climbed the hill to get a pail of water, Jack fell down and broke his crown. And Jill, she just went tumbling right after. Reporter Dustin is going to call us back. Now let's get back to work. Try not to worry. I'm sure your classmates will be okay. Why don't we sing some songs so we can relax, okay? Y'all know You Are My Sunshine? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Sing with me. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I was a nanny for a little girl named Sydney. Sydney also, not this Sydney in school, but another Sydney. And we sang that song together 1,000 times. Now, she is in her 3rd year at college. In Minnesota, I can relate that song to people not being so smart and driving on the ice that isn't quite ice yet. But anyway, that's a helping song. Okay? Now, I know everyone knows Mary Had a Little Lamb. And I want you to sing really good and help me do this song. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Oh, everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. Uh-oh. He followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. He followed her to school one day. That was against the rules. So the teacher sent him out, sent him out, sent him out. So the teacher sent him out. She sent that lamb from school. Okay. This is a very old song, and some of you, since you live in the decade 2016 now, maybe you've never heard this, but it goes this way. School days, good old-fashioned rule days, reading and writing and arithmetic. It was done a different way then. Enough already. Children, phone again. Yes?
Hi, Nanny Ann. This is Dustin.
Yes. Oh, hello, Dustin. Dustin must be updating the news. Be still.
Have you met Jack and Jill's parents yet?
No, I haven't met Jack and Jill's parents yet.
Yes, they live on a very, very big farm.
Well, really?
Out on the country.
That is so nice that the twins have a big farm to run around on.
I just talked to the doctor.
What?
He told me that Jack has a cut on his head.
Oh.
But the doctor fixed Jack up. And Jill just has a small scrape on her knee.
Okay. Well, at least that's a better report than we thought we was going to
The
get.
doctor said they'll both be okay.
They did?
I'll call you back, Nanny Ann. Goodbye.
Okay, let us know. Children, that was Dustin. He told me that Jack has a cut on his head, but the doctor has fixed Jack up. And Jill, she just has a small scrape on her knee. So they both will be okay. At least until the skipping school subject comes up. Never skip school. Okay, maybe we can get back to our studies. Let's do our work on our numbers now. 1, 2, and I don't have any numbers. Okay? So we will just do them. 1, 2. And you can do the motions if you want to, like lean down and buckle your shoe and shut the door. Okay, 1, 2, buckle your shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, big fat hen. Let's do them again. 1, 2, buckle your shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, big fat hen. That was very good, boys and girls. Okay, we were going to go to 20, but I think that's plenty. And you are doing a really good job today, especially with all the interruptions with the telephone. Okay, how many hours are there in a day? Does anyone know? Is Adam? Yes, you're right. Adam says there's 24 hours in a day. Do you all agree with him? You can clap your hands if you agree. Okay, Adam's right. There's 24 hours in a day. Okay, look down and tell me how many toes you have. Lori, how many toes do you think you have? Yeah, I know. I'm just being kind of funny because it's the first day, but sure, we all know we have 10 toes. Okay. Now, that rhymes with nose. We all have 10 toes. Toes, nose. Do we have 10 noses? Oh, let me see. Oh, thank goodness we only have one nose. Okay, let's relax and slow down a little bit. We can count to 10 and do some exercise, okay? Bend your arms up and down, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take them out. You feel better? Now, maybe we can finish our studies unless that Dustin calls back again. Who knows what the name of this state is that we live in? Nikki? Nikki raised her hand, so Nikki gets to be the first. She raised her hand. Nikki, what is the name of the state that we live in here today? What? Talk a little louder. You're right. This is the state of Minnesota. And Minnesota either means many waters or blue waters, because Minneapolis means one of those and Minnesota means the other. I think it means many waters, but I'm not sure. Maybe your parents can look that up and let you know. Minnesota. M-I-N-N-E-S-O-T-A. M-I-N-N-E. Okay, children, hang on. There's the phone again.
Hi, Nanny Ann.
Hey, Dustin, what's happening?
Since Jack and Jill are okay, their parents have invited everyone to the farm for the annual spring picnic and roundup.
Well, I'll have to try and get hold of the parents and get their permission from...
It should be a lot of fun.
...for the children to go, but I'm sure it will be okay.
There will be so many animals.
Yeah.
I'll see you there, Nanny
Yeah,
Ann.
sure. Okay, okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Children, Jack and Jill's parents have invited us to the annual spring picnic and roundup of all of their animals. They do this to make sure the animals are okay and that they haven't lost any. They call it their spring roundup, and they have a big picnic and lots of people and a lot of animals there. But I told Dustin, you kids don't like parties. No, it's okay. I'm just teasing you. I told Dustin I'll have to call your parents, and if they give your parents give permission, then you can all go. Okay, let's try once more, shall we? let's work on learning our colors, and then we will go to the party. And I was thinking about what I wrote last night and how I could demonstrate it. Okay, a lemon is yellow, and apples, they're red and yellow and green. And a pear is green and yellow. And grapes are blue and green and purple. Now, if you will look at all those colors, we have something special and one of the most beautiful things I think that there is to see and enjoy. So this is what I made last night. I wanted to show you how it works, okay? Lemons are yellow. Apples are red and yellow. A pear, it's green and yellow. And grapes, they are blue and green and purple. Okay, now, that seems like a rainbow, doesn't it? Do you ever think of putting your fruits together so they would be a rainbow? And I thought, well, there's a rainbow, but what is the sequence that happens? Okay, what happens first? The sky gets dark and it rains and rains and it rains. And pretty soon the darkness goes away and then God puts a rainbow. And I don't know if you know, but there is 2 rainbows at once, and I know I've seen it twice, where there was a double rainbow. And to me, I think that's a double blessing from someone that loves you. Well, then after the rainbow comes out, the reason that the rainbow looks so pretty is because the sun shines on all of the colors of the rainbow, and out comes the sun. Can you see that? And that says, He loves us. And there's some birds flying in the air. Every time I do something, I always have to put the birds in the air. But I think that worked out really, really good. And that's something you all could do with this construction paper. Okay? Okay, boys and girls, it's time to go to the party. So go ahead and very quietly line up. And we'll sing a song as we get loaded up going on the way to the bus. Are you ready? Okay. Over the river and through the woods to McDonald's farm we go. Over the river and through the woods, ho, 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 ho. That's Nanny Ann's version. Okay. Now, oh, there's the bus. Let's everybody go slowly, one at a time. Okay. Adam, you're the last one to get on. And maybe you can help the littler ones that having trouble getting in the big seats. Okay? Okay, boys and girls. Let's sing some traveling songs while we're on the school bus. Then that will seem to make the time go faster. Oh, I just remembered we forgot to do our alphabet in sign language. So we will start that the next day we meet for Nanny Ann preschool. Okay, I also made some of this song up. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The seats on the bus are big and soft, big and soft, big and soft. The seats on the bus are big and soft, all through the town. The color on the bus is very yellow, very yellow, very yellow. The color on the bus is very yellow, all through the town. The kids on the bus are having fun, having fun, having fun. The kids on the bus are having fun, all through the town. The bus goes slow, the bus goes slow. The bus goes slow, the bus goes slow, the bus goes slow, the bus goes slow, all through the town. Oh, boys and girls, I see why the bus is going slow. We're at old McDonald's farm. Don't give Jack and Jill a hard time when you see them about skipping school. I'm sure they're pretty ashamed that they did that. And my, look out the windows. Look at all of the animals. And there's some vegetables that they grew. And there in the chicken house is some chickens and cows and all different kinds of things. Oh no. There's Dustin. You guys hide. I want to go talk to Dustin.
Hi, Nanny Ann.
Hey, Dustin. Those are my students over there hiding.
Hello, boys and girls.
They're kind of shy. Children, say hello to Mr. Dustin. Hello, Mr. Dustin. Hi. What's up, Dustin?
Jack was afraid he was going to get into trouble for skipping
You've
school.
got to be kidding.
He ran away.
Well, okay.
He still has the bandage on his head.
I'll break it to the children.
The last person that saw Jack
Children,
told me
come on back.
that Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
Children, Jack,
That naughty Jack jump over a candlestick.
well, he got afraid that he was going to get in trouble when he got home for skipping school.
He jumped so high he reached the sky.
So I don't want you to worry, but he has run away again.
He was seen flying over the Red Lake Indian Reservation.
And he still has the bandage on his head from where he fell down the hill. Dustin, the reporter, said the last person that saw Jack told him that, oh, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. He wanted to run away, and I guess he did. That naughty Jack, he jumped over a candlestick, and he jumped so high he reached the sky. And the last place he was seen was flying over the Red Lake Indian Reservation. And that excites me because I have a granddaughter and great-grandchildren that live on the Red Lake Reservation. They're Chippewa. So I will have to call my granddaughter Amber that lives there, and I will call her for sure tonight. Maybe she will see Jack up there in the sky. I think, boys and girls, this is going to be an ongoing story. And I think this has been more than enough excitement for one day. You have time to go play with the animals and have some food. Your parents are coming to the picnic and will take you all home. Next time, we will talk about skipping school. Well, this has been the exciting Nanny Ann Show. And like I said, you never know what's going to happen here at school. Next time, we will work on our colors and doing our numbers. We'll do recognizing our numbers, and then we will learn our numbers probably up to 10 in the sign language. And we will learn, I have some flashcards here, and we'll have our ABCs this way. I have ABCs down there, I have ABCs up here, and then we'll have the different work things that we're going to do. I have some first words, and these are actually touch and feel picture cards, and they've got alphabets on them. In fact, they have a ball there. What does that ball look like that we talked about today? Huh? It looks like the rainbow. Isn't that pretty? But anyway, during this week, see if your mom and dad might get you some copies of the American Sign Language alphabet off of the computer. And maybe you could blow those up bigger, and you can study those and try to remember. you might come back and know better how to do it than Nanny Ann, and that would be a lot of fun, because that's what's really fun being a teacher, is when you see the children that you're teaching are learning. And a lot of times children end up, they want to be teachers too and help children, especially the really young ones. I worked with teenagers trying to teach them sign language, and I got a headache. But that's because they're older and they have things called hormones going on in their life. My granddaughter doesn't really like that H word, she calls it. Okay? So try and get as much help at home as you can with getting your pictures of sign language or something. And what's really fun is when the parents learn it too. I told you about Sydney. Sydney was my last nanny child, her and Mr. Morgan, her brother. But Sydney knew 20 signs in sign language before she could ever speak. But then the problem was her parents would call me in the evening and say, "Oh, she's doing a certain sign. What is she wanting?" So I thought that was really neat, that she could talk to her parents before she could ever verbalize. So that's one thing I would really like to do, get into a group of mothers that have children probably 9 months up to a year and a half, because they can learn to speak to you. And that helps so much, because a lot of times they're crying and we haven't a clue what they want. So anyway, we will continue talking about sign language and practicing. And you practice this weekend on your numbers also. Maybe you can get some flashcards. And if you get a folder like the big kids, then you can keep all of your stuff in it, just like the big kids do. Well, it's been much fun today coming into your homes and introducing myself. And I hope you got excited about learning. Maybe there was something that really interests you in watching the program again. And so this is Nanny Ann, your school teacher. Remember, always give hugs and kisses to Mommy and Daddy and say, "I love you." That's how you do sign language. Can you hold your fingers up like that? "I love you, Mommy and Daddy." It's time to say goodbye. I hope you know that I am happy that you came, and I hope you feel the same. This has been the Nanny Ann School, and try to remember and tell Mommy and Daddy that the Nanny Ann School is on Sunday afternoon at 5:30 p.m. on Channel 20, which is on cable. Sunday afternoon, 5:30 p.m., and Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. Remember, no skipping school. Bye-bye. This is Nanny Ann. I love you. Hope to see you soon.